Magandang araw, everybody. Today I talk about one of the pickups I got from Comic-Con 2016, the 12th Philippine Comics Convention. For those not familiar, that's Comic-Con with a K and not a C. It's our local version of Comic-Con, and it focuses on local comic book creators and local comic book titles. It happens three times a year, and one in the summertime, it's either April or May, one in August, and our biggest would be the 2 days in either October or November. Like I said in my intro videos, I would like to talk about comic books, particularly local comic books. Alright, first up would be this book, Kanto, Inc., which is published by one of the older comic book groups, the Philippines Point Zero Comics. Point Zero. A group which I am proudly affiliated with, so be sure that this review will not be biased. Not biased at all. Kanto Inc. is written by the husband and wife team of Melvin Calingo and Joanah Tinio-Calingo, both prolific comics creators in their own rights, and veteran indie comic creators. I when I was starting out, I first met them in my first comic book convention, C3Con. That was 2002. It's a very long time ago. And Melvin Calingo is more popularly known as Taga-Ilog, and is probably more known for his post-apocalyptic epic Pasig, which was serialized in Culture Crash in the early 2000s. And if you're asking, Pasig is still ongoing, and Ilog is still working on it, and he said it's gonna have a book like this soon, a very thick book. Joanah Tinio-Calingo also is a veteran indie comics creator and has several titles under her belt. More popular would be Crazy Prophecies, a fantasy epic spanning already like 4 hardcovers, thick or much thicker than this one. She also has Decoy Junkie, which was a serialized comic strip, and also Curtains for Hire. The book Kanto Inc. is illustrated by up and coming hot newcomer. No, he's not. He's no longer a newcomer. Illustrated by J.M. Valenzuela, aka Kilayman, who also did art chores for several of my Digmaang Salinlahi comic books. He also did work for K-Town by Rick Olivares, and he also has his own book which he writes and illustrates, Palarong Bakal. This book also features small comic book sequences by other young artists like Carlo Rosi Clemente, Audrey Gonzalez, and some guy named JP Palabon, who told me to mention how great the print of Kanto Inc. is. He owns JP owns Palbros Printing, which printed this book. And yeah, it looks great. The print's great and everything's great. So if you have printing needs, Palbros. So I have to refer to my código. Kanto Inc. is a fun and entertaining take on most of our local horror and supernatural stories, and it follows the misadventures of Gwen Garcia and her employment to the household of Isaac O'Malley Rodriguez, a kooky Filipino-Irish billionaire who does research on the paranormal. Yeah. See, that's the premise, the entire premise. So it's like, if you're familiar with, I forgot the name of the show, but it's a show that investigates relics that have supernatural elements to it. It's it's like that, except it's local. The book is a compilation of all 7 issues that are currently released. So it's made up of 7 issues, and all of them are standalone cases of supernatural events that the group of characters here in this book try to solve. It features a lot of popular culture Easter eggs, especially for those who are into things like Game of Thrones, uh, local book 13, other popular TV shows, and also from the 90s and the 80s. It features a lot of Easter eggs, so it's a really fun book. Uh, it also features highly expressive art by Kilayman. Uh, I mean, one thing I like about JM's work is he really does facial expressions well. Like this. And like this one. So highly expressive work by JM. And the dialogue is written in a colloquial Filipino with spattering of English phrases here and there. So it's like you're having conversation or listening to a conversation on the train or at your house. It's like that. The dialogues are light and fun and easily understood and followed. In fact, if you're familiar with Culture Crash, this book is the book's writing style is highly reminiscent of the way that anthology was written. So overall, it's a very very fun book, and I highly recommend you get a copy. So till yes, I'll put links down below for Mr. Melvin Calingo, Mrs. Joanah, and Kilayman if you want to check out their other works. So that's it. If you like this video, please like, and if you want to learn more about local comic books, which I'll be talking about, subscribe, and thank you for watching this video.